Hey guys, it's Mary. So I'm coming to you from my house, which is why there's one of my bookshelves behind me. I'm coming to you with a book review for Paper Towns by John Green. So if you don't know what this book is about or who John Green is, then where have you been these past few years? But this book is about a boy named Quentin and a girl named Margot, and it's kind of like a road trip book. But Quentin and Margot they were friends when they were little, and now it's their last year of high school where this is set, like the last few months, because they're all setting up for prom and getting ready. And Margot suddenly disappears, and she leaves all these clues for like Quentin, and like this isn't the first time she's disappeared. Like she's left clues before, but yeah. So that's basically the premise of this book. This is the fourth John Green book I've read. The first one was Fault in Our Stars. Second was Looking for Alaska. Third was Abundance of Catherines, and then this one, Paper Towns. And I didn't really like this book. Like, normally I like road trip books and like things where you have to figure it out, but I don't know. I found myself not liking Quentin. I found myself like comparing it a lot to Looking for Alaska, because the characters talked the exact same way. Like, it seems like John Green has this formula that he uses all the time. And don't get me wrong, I like his writing. Like, I loved Fault in Our Stars. Like, I loved Abundance of Catherines. I didn't like Looking for Alaska or this book. It just, Paper Towns felt too much like Looking for Alaska for me, and if I didn't like Looking for Alaska, then like I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like Paper Towns. But you never know until you read it, and I didn't know it was gonna be like Looking for Alaska in my eyes. Maybe you guys liked it. Tell me down below if you have like a different opinion, but I really felt myself like not liking either of the main characters. I felt myself liking Quentin's friends, because all they wanted to do was really like have fun and plan prom, and like that's what I wanted to do my last month of high school. I don't know if I would go chasing like the person I was in love with, like that this has happened before, that like I just don't know if I truly would do that. And it seemed a little like nuts that that Quentin could figure out all these clues that Margot left, because I'm older than the character is supposed to be. But even as I was trying to figure out these clues, I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out like where this person was, like the connections, like I just couldn't figure it out. And it was confusing to me how like Quentin could figure it out. Maybe it's because like Quentin knew Margot like better as a character or something else, but I just found myself like hardly relating to the book. Seemed all over the place to me. Sometimes I couldn't figure out what was happening. Sometimes John Green books are funny. I didn't find myself laughing at this one, even though I seemed to expect it. This book has been sitting on my shelf for about a year. And when I heard that the trailer was coming out in a week, I'm like, okay, it's like 305 pages. I can knock that right out of the park. I did that with like The One by Kira Cass in like 5-6 hours. Like I've read books this long in a day before, but it took me like 3 weeks because it was just like so boring. But it's the book that took me out of my rut. So like I guess I kind of like it in that way. But it's just I didn't like the book. The movie seems like it's gonna be better than the book. So thank you. Thank you to the producers who seem to like understand the book, or who like am hopefully gonna make the movie better than the book, in my opinion. You guys may have different opinions, but it was really hard for me to get into this book. I don't know, it was just really tough. John Green has 2 other books he co-wrote. He has Will Grayson and Let It Snow, and I'm not entirely sure I'm going to read those books. I'm sorry to John Green and all you nerd fighters. I'm not entirely sure, because I liked Fault in Our Stars and I liked Abundance of Catherines, but like after 4 books it's like, okay, I'm kind of seeing a pattern here, like all these metaphors and like all this talking that's not like teenagers. Like I don't talk like that. I don't talk with hidden metaphors. That seems like something that like an adult would talk more like that. And I think that's because John Green is an adult, that he would have more time to think of those. I'm not an adult. I don't talk like that though. So I think that's one of the reasons I didn't like the book. But hopefully the movie will be better. So we're gonna go see the movie. We're gonna do a movie reaction in July when it comes out. I don't know. If you guys haven't checked out my March wrap up, April TBR, go and check that out. That'll tell you what books I'm hoping to read this month. And I will see you guys soon with a new video. Okay, bye!